So I've thought about this for a while, right? And I've decided that I'm probably going to go over to a PVE server, because I got the what do you call it? I got like the free transfer thing to leave the server, but it's just to go to another PvP server. And I've thought about this for a while, and I've realized that I really don't enjoy playing on a PvP server. I don't enjoy playing on a PvP server. I don't find it fun. It's frustrating and annoying. It bothers me. It annoys me. I don't like it. And so I'm probably going to go over to a PvE server. That's currently what my plan is, right? Makes sense for you, though? Yeah, I'm done. You know, that's about it. Even once BGs are coming out? Well, I've been thinking about maybe trying to hold out until BGs. I've thought about that for a while. And I might do that. I'm just not really sure yet. But that's currently what my plan is. And yeah, there it is. And I can't remember to make the game unplayable. Well, I mean, obviously that's like a joke, right? But like the point is that in general, like I'm not really enjoying playing on a PvP server, and like the game in general, like just hasn't been fun for me. And I don't really know what else to say about it besides that. I feel like all of the content in the stream and what happened to Olympus, I don't know. Well, they can come over with me or not, right? It's up to them. And yeah, at the end of the day, I'm just not really a fan of playing on a PvP server. And it's like yesterday, for example, like whenever I'm trying to play the game, I just spend the entire time getting camped and getting ganked by like, you know, a raid full of people. And I don't want to have like a 40-man raid to do everything in the game. It's just not really very fun for me. And I feel like Phase 2, for example, I think that it's really taken more content out of the game than it's added for me. There's really almost nothing for me to do now in the game, and the only thing that I can do is basically do world PvP, because that's what I'm forced into every single time that I do anything else. And at a certain point, like, that becomes kind of tiresome and boring. And I know that some people like watching that. That's great. I'm happy that you enjoy that. But for React videos, yeah, I guess so. There's no transfers PvE. Are you rolling level 1 or what? Well, I think that they'll open them up, and if they won't open them up, I'm not really sure what I'll do. I haven't really decided, but that's basically it. And do you want to join and fuck haters? Well, yeah, it's not really enjoyable for me to play the game, you know, and I think that's that's basically the way that I looked at it, right? And PvP sucks this room probably. Well, yeah, I mean it's not really very fun to play, you know what I mean? Spurs will follow you even if you change content. Yeah, I guess so. Again, I'm surprised. You didn't want to play on PvP server in the first place, make the change to be happier? Yeah, I feel like it's just been very frustrating for me. Like, the past, like, few weeks of playing on Phase 2 has really made me dislike everything about the game. And I haven't really had fun at all. Every day I log on, I'm frustrated and angry and annoyed. And I don't really see that being... I don't see that being healthy for my stream. And at the end of the day, that's what I care about. So I think I'm doing the right decision, right? That's about it. Because you're not bad. Because you're bad at World PvP. Well, how's it bad if there's like 40 people that run after you and it's like a 1v10? Like, I mean, 1v3, 1v10. Like, it's not about being good or bad at World PvP. If you're on a server that's organically unbalanced, with the majority faction being not your faction, you're just not going to have a good time. It's not a good time. Like, that's all there is to it. And I can understand that, like, there are people that aren't playing on a server like that, and so they can't really understand it. But, like, if you fly into BRD, or if you fly into Thorium Point, for example, you're immediately killed, and then you basically are, all right, let's go, boys. Let's go. You want to start this shit? I'm not gone yet. Let's go. You caused me. I fucking killed you yesterday. Yeah, I'm not gone yet, man. Let's go. We can keep killing these guys. Yeah, don't fly in them. Well, I don't want to have to, like, play the entire game in this, like, really, really contrived, nuanced way just for me to be able to enjoy the base content, you know? And that's kind of the way that I look at it, right? I mean, like, for example, whenever I originally, you know, wanted to start playing Classic, I always said that I didn't really want to play on a PvP server. I had made that very clear. And I had been kind of, I felt like I was kind of pressured into it because of all the other people on my, you know, that were like my friends that wanted to play on a PvP server too. But the fact is, like, it's just not something that I had ever really wanted to do. And now that I am doing it, I'm realizing that I'm not enjoying it as much as I was going to. And it's just not, it's not a good time for me. I think that's really all it comes down to. I don't enjoy it, and it's not fun. So that's basically it. I need to pick up the other side too. It's not fun about you being the oversized faction. It's not fun for everybody at the moment. Well, I don't know about that. I think there's a lot of people that are having fun right now. Out on the server, only a lot of hordes exist. Well, I mean, that was a joke. Like, I understand, guys, that this is something that's hard for people to understand. But whenever I'm saying something like that, I'm just joking around. Like, obviously, I don't want to get rid of all the horde on the server, because if I was getting rid of all the horde on the server, then why wouldn't I just play on a PvE server to begin with, right? It wouldn't even make sense. So, the point that I'm making, right, is that as much as I've enjoyed playing on a PvP server for a while, I think the faction imbalance on this server has gotten to the point where the game is functionally unplayable. There's no way really for me to go out and do anything on the server, or do anything at all. And at general, like, that's not why. What was this here? Let's see. Where's the last time? What's this here? You took a shower a couple of days ago, actually. It's not fun to be dead all the time. I mean, that's pretty much it. And so, like, just in general, like, I don't really enjoy doing that anymore, and it's not really fun. So I think that I'm probably just going to go over to a PvE server and just play on there instead. And Alliance is going to suck unfairly whenever you leave. Well, I mean, look right here, right? So, like, if I'm starting up and I immediately I log on and this is what happens, like, this is not really going to be fun for me to do. Like, I have to bring a 40-man raid. Yeah, I have to bring a 40-man raid to do anything in the game. Like, this is not fun. Yeah, this is not fun. Like, I'm sorry, but it's just simply not. Let's see. I guess I'm just gonna keep running. Yeah, it's fun. It's not fun to watch. Yeah, it's not fun. And I get that, like, some people think this is like, oh, this is an element of skill. That there's no skill involved there. I just get killed. And that's about it.